What's poppin', all you thrillers? This is your boy, Will the Thriller from the Villa. Sorry about that. Will the Thriller from the Villa. And today, guys, I will be discussing just my reaction to the whole big YouTube fights or whatever I feel like, but mainly the last two fights, so here we go. First of all, before we go on, if you like reaction videos like this, go hit that like button, go comment down below what you think or what you thought of the fight, and just what kind of videos you want me to do in the future, whether it's just reactions. I'm definitely doing karaoke covers, just tell me what you want, and I can most likely make it happen on my channel. Anyway, because that's a hashtag make it happen, but anyway, guys, so on to the main topic. So, guys, I guess what we're reacting to today is probably in the title. The title down there, not title right here. The thing that I'm reacting to is the KSI versus Logan Paul fight and the Deji versus Jake Paul fight. Now, somehow, I couldn't show it on live.me, but I could show it on Instagram. The fight, of course, it's off there now because it's been more than 24 hours, but it was awesome, though. It was awesome for sure. The first fight, well, I'm just talking about the two fights, not the first fight in general, but the first fight with Jake Paul and Deji. I don't think anybody expected Deji to actually do as good as he did. I think people should have expected a little bit more, because I think people expected him not to fight at all. No, you should expect a little more. He's not just gonna let Jake beat on him. Who would let people beat up on them, Unless you're Joe Weller, but that's a different situation. I think he tried to fight, but he was intimidated by everybody in the arena. But it's kind of funny. He was announcing the event with whoever his face was, and then True Jordy or whoever. But anyway, the first fight, it was pretty good. It was what we expected and kind of what I wanted. So I didn't want to be biased during that. So that was the one fight where I didn't say what I thought before. But yeah, I wanted Jake to win, so that's good. Shout out to Jake. Shout out to Deji. Deji, you still did good. I thought you were gonna do really good. I mean, I thought for a second though you might have actually pulled out a win. I really did. But anyway, that's cool. So yeah, not much to say about that fight. Deji did put up a fight. One thing I would like to say about that is Deji, shout out to you, man. I know you're never gonna see this, but to anybody who knows him, if they happen to see this, or anybody in general, if you lose, just accept your loss. Don't keep on saying, oh, I'm gonna beat him up, whatever. I could have totally won that. Dude, you lost. Just take an L, and say, I'll do better next time. Don't keep trash talking he beat you. You can't trash talk anymore. That's the thing. All the trash talk is gone away when the other person wins. Just trust me, it is. Don't try that, because that makes me lose respect for you and makes you look like a sore loser. So I'm just saying. I would say the same thing about Jake. But yeah, so I don't know, man. Once you lose, you lose. Don't keep on going on. But I guess you can face him again if you want. But you definitely didn't earn people's respect. But that's kind of where you started losing my respect, is when you kept talking about and trying to insult him after the fight. He beat you, dude. If you want to face him again, face him. And if you win, you might have bragging rights because you all are even. But nah, just chill. Just chill, bro. Get off of Twitter. Don't listen to people. That's what I gotta do sometimes. I gotta get off social media because some of y'all are brutal out there. You say things you couldn't say in person to me. Just trust me, you wouldn't. You wouldn't. I'm not saying you couldn't do anything to me in public. I'm just saying you wouldn't say that in public if other people were around, if certain people were around. But yeah, so that's it on that. Shout out to both of them. They did a good job. Jake Paul and Deji both. Comedy, short game, or whatever. Jake Paul and Deji, that's it of that. But anyway, on to basically what the main event was. And it was Logan Paul and KSI. They were pretty good. There were a few things I didn't like. Now, I wanted to wait till Monday for this exact reason so I could see what you all thought, so I could have better basis for my reaction. Now, this is something I would not have known had I not watched George Janko's reaction. Now, you all might know him. He is about 2 million or more. I forget. I think he's over 1 million. He's either almost 2 million or over 2 million subs. But anyway, that doesn't matter. He was saying that pretty much those last, like, I only saw KSI do one cheap shot, but apparently George and some other people saw him do two, so I guess he did two. I don't know for sure, but apparently when you do a cheap shot, you either get a lot of points docked, or you don't get any points for that round at all, and the other person wins that round. So, in that sense, oh yeah, or you get totally disqualified from the match completely. So, I don't agree on them saying it was a tie. I also feel, yeah, because, like, they totally didn't take that into account, because there's supposed to be something. Like, no doubt KSI did great in the later matches, because Logan Paul was slowing down, but Logan Paul did start off great, so I do agree with the first two rounds, but, you know, I'll admit, the other ones were good, but, like, I still think that if you take a cheap shot, like, you gotta follow the rules on that. Like, judges, I don't want you in the next rematch, trust me. Just stay home, watch the match. You'll do yourself a whole lot of good, and other people as well. The other thing I didn't like is, well, I just saw some, but the people who bet on winning and losing, I think everybody should have gotten their money back, you know, if it was a draw. But I guess since there's three options, but I mean, what are the chances of a draw? But I guess it did happen. The other thing too is, if they really didn't follow all the rules, like George and some other people are saying, then was this really meant to happen, like a rematch? Because you can tell sometimes, and they're waiting for each other. Like, they may have been fighting, but, like, I feel like, this is just my thoughts, but there could have been a little bit of a coincidence. Like, not that anyone was paid, but they made everything look the way it was so that it would be a rematch. But I don't think they would have done that. That's highly unlikely, but I'm just saying that's something to think about. There could be some, not controversy, but just something where, like, they meant it to be a tie, or, like, it was going to be a tie in the end no matter who did well in what rounds. Like, they were going to make a rematch because they can make more money, right? A KSI and Logan Paul rematch. Like, yeah. Anyway. But that was good. Another thing, I haven't seen the video yet, but I saw something on one of Deji's titles for his videos where he challenged PewDiePie. Don't challenge PewDiePie. Even Jake Paul or Logan Paul challenging PewDiePie. That's, like, irrelevant. Like, don't do that. Like, go for someone your own size, like Jake or Logan. You know, don't do someone else. I don't know. Don't do someone that big, at least. Like, PewDiePie is, like, the biggest YouTuber ever. Like, I'm pretty sure he is. But anyway, yeah. The other thing I didn't like, but it was kind of small, was how Logan Paul started trash talking in the end. Like, if it's going good, dude, like, he wasn't insulting you. Like, but I guess for everything KSI said and everything, I guess it's fair, but, you know, it's all cool. But, I don't know. If they tie, I guess it's fair the winner gets to keep their belt, but, like, don't make it sound like the other person lost, because they did have a draw, but I don't know, guys. To all the people out there saying, oh, I wasted my money, I want my refund, I want my money back, there's a rematch. There was some pretty good fights. Like, I watched the whole 6-hour stream, and there were some good fights, like, believe me. It wasn't just all, like, you know, people who didn't know what they were doing. It was people who trained. Even the one who trained for a week still did decent, I guess, but they were all good. Like, you'd people like Raka, you had other different people. Of course, these people aren't pros, but, I mean, it's still kind of fun. And for the pros, it's probably funny to watch them fight, because they know, like, oh, they're making a mistake here, they're making a mistake here, but, yeah, I can't think of much else to say. But it was definitely good. I would have gone if I could, but obviously I'm a young, broke college student, like every college student is, in the right respect, that every college student is. Oh, and Jake Paul challenging Chris Brown. I'm not saying Jake won't get the challenge, but I don't know. Maybe Jake Paul is too irrelevant for Chris Brown? Who knows? I don't know for sure, but it would be cool to see that happen, but I definitely want to see this rematch when it comes, and, you know, I may be young broke, but I still have money for that. If they put it at the same amount they did this one, that would be cool, but anyway, guys, yeah. So that's it, guys. But this week I will probably put out another. If I'm not working, then I will do a karaoke on Friday, and I'm planning something cool if I can. If not, I'm not gonna do it, or I'll do something else instead. But you should expect this week to see a karaoke video, a reaction to my other karaoke's, and then that I've done in the past, for the past two, and then for this karaoke cover I'm doing, you should expect probably the day after, if I have time, or the day after that, or just sometime after that, a reaction to that. But yeah, I'll do, tell me in the comments if you want me to just react to the past two karaoke's in one video, or react to each one in two different videos. But anyway, guys, good job in the fight, everybody who was in it. It definitely takes courage to go in there. Even though Deji lost, you gotta give him credit still. You gotta give everybody credit who went in there, even if they lost. Even to go to that stage and accept challenges and actually do the fight, that's something. So you can't just count them out. They at least tried. Look at you guys. Not saying anything about me. I don't have the money to go. But for those of you who have money to go and fight people or get a trainer, look at you. And you're trash talking them. So just think about that. At least they had the guts to get in. For those of you who have the ability to get in and just won't, then, you're just worse than them. And you probably lose to them. I don't know, guys. I gotta end the video. But anyway, guys, yeah, that's about it. I'll see you all later. But if y'all liked the video, go like the video, comment what you thought, and go hit the subscribe button, and go hit the pop-up notifications button, because let's just face it, if you don't know I'm here, how are you going to see my videos? But anyway, I will see you all later. This is Will the Thriller from the Villa saying bye, have a good day, and I'll see you later. Bye!